business owners, running a more energy efficient operation makes good economic sense. But sometimes it's difficult to find the money needed to make the necessary changes. PowerStream, through the Ontario Power Authority, offers the Save On Energy Retrofit program, which offers financial incentives to encourage and assist businesses to save energy and increase their bottom line. Ontario's industrial sector is made up of more than 20,000 small, medium, and large companies that account for 1/3 of all electricity use in the province. Add to that commercial spaces, institutional buildings, multi-family dwellings, and agricultural facilities, and you can begin to understand how much demand for electricity there is, especially during on-peak and mid-peak periods. And peak demand is what the OPA and PowerStream are working to reduce. And they believe the answer lies in not with building more power generating plants, but with energy conservation. Program specialist Michael Pardal says the business retrofit program and similar incentives are the keys to achieving the goal of energy conservation in the business and commercial sector.
And that's the great thing about this program. It's pretty much open to all businesses. So we have businesses that focus on lighting measures. There's also mechanical opportunities if they want to replace pumps and motors or variable speed drives in their facility. Basically, our message to customers is if they are doing something in their facility, let us know. If there are energy savings to be had, then there is an opportunity to receive a financial incentive for going through with those.
The retrofit program is open to owners and tenants of commercial spaces such as offices, retail and grocery stores, restaurants, hotels and warehouses, as well as institutional buildings including hospitals, universities, municipal halls, and arenas, multi-family buildings such as apartments or condominiums, and agricultural facilities including swine, dairy, or poultry farms, greenhouses, and nurseries. The energy-efficient projects need to qualify under the program, and all applications need to be approved by PowerStream before any retrofit work can commence, in order to qualify for the financial incentives.
And the incentive levels are pretty substantial, so we're offering up to 50% of the project cost back in incentives. There's different tracks that you can actually apply under. There's a prescriptive track which pays a fixed dollar per unit that you install. The other tracks, engineered and custom, they're capped at 50%, so you can earn up to 50% of what you invest.
A significant amount of money and electricity can be saved just by upgrading lighting. PowerStream customer Moore Packaging is currently replacing all of the lighting in its 240,000 square foot facility using the engineered track guidelines.
In that space, we're replacing 30 to 40-year-old technology of 1,000 watt metal halide lamps. We have opted in this situation to use a combination of a 4-lamp T5 fixture manufactured here in Ontario, Canadian-made product, teamed up with a motion sensor on every fixture. What we're doing is achieving an approximate 900 watt savings on every fixture that we're replacing.
The new energy-efficient lights not only use less energy, but according to maintenance team leader Jeff McCurley, the new lights make for a much more pleasant working environment.
Some of the people that used to complain about having headaches and issues, working under the lights all day, they find that the new lights are a lot easier on their eyes. We had a lot of problems with ballast going previously, and you had a constant hum coming from the ceiling. We had a lot of lights that were out at the facility that we didn't want to waste money going and replacing bulbs in it. We wanted to go to the new technology.
Moore Packaging was spending about $300,000 to $400,000 on their hydro in this building. What we're anticipating is to see about a $20,000 drop per month or a $240,000 savings. This wouldn't be possible if we didn't use motion sensors. We have areas that had lights on 21 hours a day that now have lights on maybe a few hours a day. So we're anticipating to see a 65 to 75% drop in their hydro rate. The particular track that we chose on this facility was an engineered track. It enabled us to receive up to 50% funding on the job. The capital cost on this project installed was just under $230,000. The OPA and PowerStream have or will administer a rebate check of just over $114,000. So that, combined with the energy savings, made this an extremely attractive option for Peter Moore and his corporation.
Another company participating in the business retrofit program using the custom track is Global Wood Corp, a manufacturing company located here in York Region. Human Resource Manager Dan McGarry says, to stay competitive in this market, the company needed to improve efficiencies, and the retrofit program gave them the financial incentive to do so.
In order to improve our efficiencies, we take advantage of any programs that come our way. Luckily, PowerStream, the federal government, have programs to assist companies who are improving their efficiencies and decreasing their environmental footprint. We've tried to improve everything we possibly could. One of the first retrofits was using the T8 light fixtures. In order for us to accomplish this, PowerStream helped us measurably. We retrofitted with T8 lights, which create a nicer light and have decreased our energy consumption for lighting by 50%.
The company also reduced energy consumption by replacing their old dust collection system that used a 100 horsepower motor that ran 24 hours a day with a new smart dust collector which uses only 15 horsepower and only runs as required.
As we produce more dust, it senses this and creates greater air suction. As we produce less dust, and the machines might be down while we're changing a program, it ratchets that down. So it's an on-demand system, which is far superior to running continuously, wearing out the motor and using power.
The wood chipper system also uses a variable speed motor that ramps up or down depending on how hard it needs to work, meaning it only uses the minimum amount of energy needed at that time.
To date, we've saved 150,000 kilowatt hours since March of 2011. When all of our programs are completed, we expect to save an additional 250,000 kilowatt hours annually.
Without the incentive to business owners, it is much more difficult for them to dig into their pocket and realize or achieve these energy savings with today's very competitive business situation that's out there. So I believe we would probably see a 60 to 70% reduction in business opportunity if we didn't have the programs in place.
It's really a win-win for everybody. So from a province, as we mentioned, they're looking to reduce the peak demand and make sure that they have enough capacity for their customers. PowerStream is looking to make sure that they're providing reliable service and also offering them customers an opportunity to be efficient with how they're using their electricity using equipment. And for the customer, it offers them an opportunity to reduce operating costs.
Between 2007 and 2011, 468 projects were completed under the Business Retrofit Program, reducing electricity consumption by 30 gigawatts per hour, which is enough energy to power 30,000 homes for a month. If you are considering signing up for the incentive, the program only runs until 2014. For more details, please visit our website at www.rogerstv.com/A Greener York.